Good go. Let's get a good run going on BCs. 4 BC. Yeah, I'm a grown-ass man. I don't, like, you know, I love my family to death, but I don't feel the need to, you know, be near them all the time. I never understood why people, like, I genuinely don't, like, I just don't, like, just, like, what is keeping everyone so close to their family? Like, if like, an emergency happens or something, like, maybe I was just raised different, but... Your brother moved to Georgia, your sister moved 4 hours away. I'm the only one still near your family. 4 hours ain't that far. Georgia ain't that far. That's a plane ride away. Just a flight away, you know? Like, my family has stuck around New England for most of, like, all the like, growing up. Like, great aunts and all that. They have stuck around New England. And then my brothers and I, we're all... Oh, okay, just fucking restart this crap. You're one of those sinners that lives more than a half an hour away from your family. That, like, God, that's so, like, weird. I don't know. You've only ever been close to your parents, so you get nervous. I don't know, man. I just... Who the fuck wants to live in the same place their entire life? It sounds like just not fun. Same area forever. %80 damage to a poison target. Live in Central Europe. Why ever leave? Well, I mean, I don't know Central Europe, so I mean, I can't really speak for that. You don't see yourself living in another country? I mean, living in another country is just hard. It's just a hard process that's stressful that not a lot of people should want to do, but I don't get, like, living in the same... I genuinely don't understand who the fuck wants to live in the exact same town their entire life. Like, oh, I grew up here. I was the high school quarterback. It's like, dude, get the fuck out. Who cares? Just leave. Like, you don't owe anybody anything. Just, if you want to leave, just leave. Like, nobody cares about your high school past and you getting the winning touchdown, you know? Like, my mom moved to South Dakota and she wanted me to move to South Dakota. And I said, hell no, I'm not doing that shit. I'm moving to Canada. Cat tells me I'm an adult because I moved to a whole new country. I don't think that qualifies as an adult. Anyone can do that. Anyone can leave a whole ass country. All right, well, I guess my brutality build has gotten canceled by some lemons. Liz Lemon. And like another 3 within 3 hours. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, America is honestly very, very big. United States of America is very big. Same with Canada. Canada's pretty fucking big. I think everybody knows Canada's big, you know, based off the everything. To travel 11 hours via train and we'd only be in Ottawa. Canada's all snow. Might be snowing right now, actually. There was snow in the forecast. Don't think it happened, though. Lee Lemon, sir. Lee Lemon. I like that. The internet works well enough. Half a Nunavut, whatever, Nunavut, freaking province up north. Most of that province isn't even like inhabitable. Nobody lives there. Freaking Northwest Territories. Nobody's over there. You got people in freaking British Columbia. Most people are in Ontario. You got some people, you know, Prince Edward Islands, all that, Newfoundland and Labrador. You got some people in Alberta, freaking Manitoba. But ain't nobody going to freaking Northwest Territories or Nunavut. They freaking Yukon. Nobody's over there. Upgrade to S? Sure. I don't think I'm going to use this thing too long, but I'll keep it up. I'll get Porky Armadillo Pack. Nunavut, whatever the fuck it's called. Train ride back takes even longer because by the time the train gets to Philly, the one to get to where I live is already left, so you have to get a hotel overnight. Yeah, that's the thing about, that's the negative thing about freaking public transportation. It's all about timing, you know? But I was surprised. I was looking at Ottawa because I'm kind of curious to see what Ottawa's like. You know, I don't want to live, no offense to Kat, I don't want to live in this apartment for the rest of my life. I assume Kat doesn't want to live in this apartment for the rest of her life either. You know. But see what's around. I imagine, just like in America and Canada, you can probably move to another province without many troubles, right? Nunavut? Nunavut? What a name that is, Nunavut. What's up, Carleen Haas _gamer? Hi, Sleeping Bear. You want to try DLC of Vampire Survivor? I assume you mean the Vampire Survivors DLC? I haven't tried it out, but it looks pretty good, I'd say. I haven't played Vampire Survivors in a while, though. I've been playing a lot of Dead Cells, but Dead Cells I might throw Dead Cells on the backlog pretty soon. Might throw Dead Cells on the backlog. You own it after all? I wouldn't mind being a homeowner, but I also like, you know, just traveling around, seeing things, seeing new things, living in new cities. You used to have to worry about changing your health insurance over the other province because it's provincially administered. Yeah, so like OHIP is obviously Ontario only. So if you move to like Manitoba or something, you just have to worry about getting, oh my fucking god, you just have to worry about getting something Manitoba related. Who the hell's moving to Manitoba? Oh yeah, I live in Manitoba. Like, what? Why? I live in Manitoba. Don't take damage. Just don't take damage. We'll be fine. Holy moly. Just find the enemy that has the food. We'll be good to go. We have lemons. Winnipeg, Manitoba is one of the coldest cities in Canada. And they have Winnipeg. But yeah, it gets cold. It gets cold over there, man. It gets freezing. So cold. Why would anybody want to be so cold? It hasn't been too cold this year where we are, though. I'll say that. Like, the worst it's been, I think it was like -20 with wind chill, I think. Maybe if that. Maybe negative 30 with the wind chill, which honestly isn't too bad. And before the Americans start losing their mind, I'm talking Celsius, not Fahrenheit. You bought Vampire Survivors because we saw you play it. You're thinking of Dead Cells? Dead Cells is very fun. It has a lot of DLC with it as well. I would highly suggest Dead Cells. Despite me almost maybe putting it down soon, I would still highly suggest this game. It is still a very good game. You know, I paid maybe like $40, $50 for all the DLC and whatnot. And I've played this game a good amount, I feel. Feels like negative 41. Yeah, very cold. I'll try leaving in another country for 2 to 3 months, then back. I don't want to go live in another country. The amount of stress and confusion with like taxes from living in like a different country. Let me tell you, it is not really worth it. I've already moved to a new country once and had plenty of panic attacks and a lot of anxiety and stress. Welcome back, Veronica. I don't want to go through that again. You're freezing at 18 Celsius? Yeah, but you're freezing at 18 Celsius because that's what you're used to, you know? You're used to that type of weather. What is there an enemy doing up there for? What's he doing over there? About to be your first run in Dead Cells. Game's harder than I expected, but for sure very good. Once you start throwing those BCs on, you start improving tremendously. I wish I did extra damage to a goddamn wish I did extra damage to electrified targets. Celsius is bathing weather. My god, we actually got this. Wow, we're actually going really fast on this run. I'm just gonna sell it. We have the money for food. Dude, you said 38 by accident. I saw that too and was like, ah, that's just a typo. I was like, that's just a typo. Shit, I don't know what else to get. I guess No Mercy will be good. No Mercy's always good. Snow coming? Yeah, the next couple of days here is going to be a little cold as well. It's going to be a little cold. What's today? Thursday? Ah, tomorrow's Friday. Last day at the gym until I have my 1 day off from the gym. So hopefully the coldest day is Saturday when I lay in bed the most. Saturday's my day of laying in bed. All right, I guess we're using a crossbow. If I can find something that does extra damage to electrocuted targets, that would be pretty good with the lemons that we have. That was almost bad. Dude, that enemy always is the one that gets me. It's always that one. $175 to frozen, 70 to stunned. I'm gonna sell it. I like my cannon, even though I haven't really used it too much. I need to find the store. I need to find the store. When I play 4BC, I try to get through the first 4 levels without using a flask. Clearly, it's not working too well because I've only gotten through these first 4 levels like once without using a flask, but you know. Dude, I just picked up the kebab. What are you talking about? I just picked up the kebab. I'm not letting a run in like that. Not letting a run end like that. What up, Diggity Dan? Who the hell doesn't like turtles? Are you kidding me? Don't come in here if that's slander. Don't come in with that fucking slander. Once in the first few levels. Never heard of a flask. See you in Astral tomorrow. Maybe it's time for Astro Ascent. Maybe just put Dead Cells down for a little bit. Come back maybe when the Castlevania update drops. Gotta put the Dead Cells down. All torts are good. I can agree with this statement. All right, Brutality, don't let me down. I can't dedicate to a goddamn tactics build. Even if this does do 80% damage to a poison target. Dude, Ooh, 300% damage taken. That's actually kind of tempted to do, because then I can just poison them with the first one, then left. Well, I mean, I only have 2 shots on this bow, so that's probably not worth it, actually. See you, Beans, tomorrow. See you, Petri. Have a good day at work. Thanks for hanging out. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Get the bank. Make that money. Combat games, Street Fighter vibes. I would be horrible at Street Fighter. I can assure you that. I've played fighting games in the past, and it wasn't anything too special. Oh god, pardon me. Holy moly. I've used the quick bow a couple times, and I've never really liked it that much. Bless you. Thank you. Beat your ass in multiverses? Probably. Did you guys hear they're shutting down Rumbleverse at the end of February? That, like, fighting, like that fighting battle royale game? Thank you, Penguin, as well. Rumbleverse is getting shut down. Nickelodeon one? No, not like, I think this was made by Epic Games. Rumbleverse. That's All Stars Brawl, which is the Nickelodeon one. Never even heard of it. I don't think it was too popular, to be honest. I don't think it was too popular. But all these games are shutting down, man. Also, Redfall, the game I've been talking about a little bit, you know, the Dishonored, people that made Dishonored making this. Redfall, we talked about this last night, has opted to do one of the stupidest things ever. It's a single player game that can be played in co-op as well. Might be better with friends. Oh my god. But Redfall, you're gonna need to be connected to the internet to even play the game, which I think is not a good thing to do. Like, you're gonna need to be connected to the internet to play Redfall. Why? Like, why do I need to be connected to the internet? A lot of games do that. I mean, if it's like a live service game, I can understand it, but a game that has single player like that, I don't like. Like, when a game has a single player option like that for a game, like, it's like Redfall is being advertised as like a kind of like a Far Cry, Left 4 Dead vibe type thing, even though it looks like it's a whole new thing. But you can play in single player. And needing to be connected to the internet for something like that could be pretty bad for some people. If, you know, they don't have internet or their internet's not that good. If the servers get overwhelmed on day one, it's going to be bad for the servers. I'm fucking dead again. It's going to be bad for the servers on day one if they get overwhelmed, because then nobody will be able to play the game. Not even in single player, because all the servers are down. And if the servers ever do get shut down because the game, you know, did not exceed expectations, or, you know, they were underwhelmed, the servers get shut down and nobody can play no matter what. I think it's ridiculous. If it's a single player game, why do we need online servers? Like, if it's multiplayer and live service, I get that. But it's a single player game. Why do we need to be connected to the internet for single player? Okay, Boomer. I'm just saying, like, if the fucking servers shut down ever, you won't be able to play the game ever. Netflix is changing their password sharing stuff again. You have to log in at least once a month on your home network. And if you try to log in on a different IP address, the device gets blocked. Yeah, but if you're on, like, a hotel TV, you can request a goddamn one-time passcode, which then allows you to use the account on that device for, like, 7 consecutive days. It's just you can't really share your account with people that don't live with you anymore. It's pretty stupid, I will say. I'm not trying to stand up for Netflix. I think it's pretty dumb what they're doing, but... Chicken already. Holy moly. Kebab already. Holy moly. Cancel Netflix? I bum off Cat Sister's Netflix. I won't be able to soon. No, I'll be able to. We live in the exact same apartment complex. I don't think they're going to be going that deep with the check-in. Rumbleverse, that game was cool. Yeah, Rumbleverse is gone, Shark. It's getting shut down in a couple weeks. You have to use the same internet IP? Oh, that's so stupid. Well, I guess I won't have Netflix anymore. Good thing I finished Kaleidoscope last night. Well, remember when Netflix was brand new and they would deliver DVDs to your house? And nobody really knew what Netflix was. It was just like this hot new thing. It's like, oh, wow, Netflix. Oh, wow, Netflix, eh? Dude, what do you want me? I might be done with Dead Cells for a little bit. I think my time with Dead Cells has reached its limit for the time being. So if you're watching on the Let's Play channel, I think I might be done with this game just for a little bit. I've made like 50 videos on Dead Cells on the Let's Play channel. I've gotten to 4 BC. I think that is good. I'll come back to it eventually, but like 4 BC is ridiculous.